Yeah. Oh, it's time. It's fucking time. Yeah, it's time to abandon hope. Yep. I feel it. Yes. I feel the might of Satan coursing through my veins. Such power. Such beautiful power. Oh, god damn. Fuck. I can't even handle the fucking energy that's in this room right now, man. I'm gonna wear a mask. Gonna fucking put it on over my headphones and all this shit. Get on there, you piece of shit. Yeah. There we go. Not being able to see stuff. That's where it's at. Now, fuck this. Get off. Get out of here, you fucking piece of shit. How'd you do this? Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. I don't need you. So, as usual, Streamlabs is fucking down below and shit. You know how that goes. Oh. Added a new thing to Streamlabs. Here it is. It's $33 because it's annoying as fuck, so I couldn't make it cheap. But I'll show it to you. I'll show you what it does. I'll show you the magic. Come on, load, you piece of fucking garbage. Here. I'll show you what you need. What is it? What do you got? My water? Bring it in. Bring the water to me. Give the water. Give the water. Give the water. Give the water. Yeah, hustle. Hustle, loyalty, respect. John Cena. Hail Cena. You can't. That's not possible to do. Just close the door. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Anyway, here's what it looks like. This one's called Break Reality. So there you go. That's what that does. If you want to be totally obnoxious, $33. That's how you disrupt everything and fucking kill yourself, apparently. You might have noticed that I've got an image here. She's a Medusa bitch. She's like, impossible. Why don't you turn to stone?
1776 will commence again if you try to take our firearms.
Thoughts on Manson dropping Twiggy. Well, I was going to finish reading this hilarious thing where he says, I'm already rock hard, baby. But I guess we can get right into Manson dumping Twiggy. It was already the planned first story of the night. I feel like that's ultra harsh. Sorry, headphone users, but I'm wearing headphones too, and you don't see me bitching at myself. So don't cry me a fucking river, all right? Oh my God, some people are wearing headphones. Good, I hope you go deaf, bitch! I'm just playing with you guys. You know how that is. Marilyn Manson parts ways with bassist Twiggy Ramirez after rape accusation. That headline actually makes it unclear who had the rape accusation against them. Anyway, bass player, real name Jordy White, faces... What's that fucking sound? Weird. Some strange noise. Bass player, real name Jordy White, faces sexual assault allegations. So here is Manson, and here is Jordy White, a.k.a. Twiggy Ramirez. Marilyn Manson has announced he is to part ways with bandmate Jordy White, also known as Twiggy Ramirez, following sexual assault allegations against the bass player. While the rock musician failed to overtly mention the allegations in his tweet, Manson's decision arrived, in the wake of rape accusations made by singer Jessica Adams. Jack Off Jill. I would say Jack Off Jill fame, but not really. I've decided to part ways with Jordy White as a member of Marilyn Manson, he wrote. He will be replaced for the upcoming tour. I wish him well. You wish that rapist well? What the fuck, Manson? You support rape. You're a bad person. Adams, a member of the band Jack Off Jill, came forward with her allegations on Saturday, 21st of October, detailing her relationship with White in the 90s that she says turned physically violent in the ensuing months. She claimed that during a tour break with Nine Inch Nails, the musician forced her onto the floor with his hand around her neck before raping her. I said no. I said no. I said it so loud enough... so loud, okay, whatever, that Pete came rushing in from the other room to get him off me, but I had been raped. I had been raped by somebody I thought I loved, she wrote. So, here's my... Now, before I even show what I'm going to show next, psychology of rape victims can be sort of a minefield. You never really know. But I think this is just a little bit fucking suspicious. Because here is a post from Jessica Adams's Instagram from February 21st, 2014. Throwback Thursday, the Jack Off Jill edition. Found a bunch of old photos. And she obviously chose this placement of photos. And right here's a guy by the name of Jordy White. Also known as Twiggy Ramirez, also known as the man who raped me. He held his hand at my throat, and he raped me. And then, 20 years ago, and now it's a really big deal, but a couple years ago, you were posting pictures of him on your Instagram like, remember the good old days? I don't know. Seems a little odd to me, personally. I mean, once again, psychology of rape victims is truly a minefield, truly difficult to navigate, but I don't know. I talked to some people I know who have been victims of sexual assault, and I asked them, hey, would you be putting fond pictures up of your rapist up on your Instagram by any chance? Would you even consider doing that for a second? And they said, no, I kind of hate that guy and don't even want to think about him. But apparently Jessica Adams, of February 21st, 2014, was like, yeah, my rapist. Okay, slap his picture on my Instagram and talk about how fondly I remember these good old times. Seems kind of interesting. I don't know. Infer from that whatever you will. Who knows? Who can say? That being said, I am a big fan, as you guys are aware, of Marilyn Manson. Twiggy Ramirez, he did not write any music for The Pale Emperor, which I liked. He didn't write any music for Heaven Upside Down, which I liked. Kind of thinking he's worthless at this point, at least in terms of being, like I understand that back in the day, Twiggy wrote some songs that were very popular and they were very good. And he came back to Manson and he wrote some songs that, some of them were good, but were they really popular? No. So I think Manson's doing a lot better with Tyler Bates right now. So let's just hope that no women come forward with rape allegations against Tyler Bates. Because as long as that's secure, I think Manson's going to be fine. I don't think Twiggy's been that instrumental in the band for a long time. But it sucks that that these allegations from 20 fucking years ago, when he was a fucking drunk, and apparently he's been sober for quite some time now, and we don't even know are true. We have no idea if they're true or not. That's enough to kick him out of the band. So whatever. That sucks, but in this climate, who can really blame Manson for doing what needed to be done? So that's pretty much my opinion on that shit. I'm going to go through a few more of the donations you can get. You give $6.66, you get this shit. You've already seen the 1776 one because someone gave for that. The $4.44 one is well, it's fucking this. There you go. This is $6.69. This is $9.11. And I've already shown you the Break Reality one. So those are just a few of the things. You want to get your shit up here on the stream or whatever, just do that. I hope someone shoots you. Online conspiracy theorists harass Vegas victims. Those who live to describe the mass shooting face a flood of abuse on social media, accusing them of being actors as hoax claims flourish on YouTube. So here's a guy right here, Braden Medjka. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. We'll just call him Braden Medka. I don't know if that J is silent or not, but I'm just going to treat it like it is. He was shot in the head. Bullet, if it had been an inch different, would have fucking killed his ass. He's been driven off of social media because, a number of people have said, you're a crisis actor. When is the next Chernobyl meetup? Imminent. I'm actually broadcasting from Chernobyl right now, waiting for your ass to get here, so hurry up. But this guy, he was shot in the fucking head, and now he's got a deal, but he's been run offline by people fucking be like, you're just an actor. TJ, you fat fuck. Rape victims can take many approaches dealing with the trauma of rape, including trying to rewrite history and painting their rapists in a positive light in an attempt to erase the event. Okay, like I said, I don't know if you heard me when I said twice at the beginning of that the trauma of a rape victim can be a minefield and you never know how their mind's going to deal with it. All I'm saying is maybe be a little skeptical. Can we just do that? Can we maybe just have like a sliver of skepticism from this bitch's story? By the way, she's a known liar. Just saying. I mean, whatever. She's been caught in lies in the past, but I'm sure this time is different. So thank you for your comment and for your money. But whatever. Let's read some of the fucking comments shitbags have sent to this guy. I see you for what, lying bastard. Love horse puss. Well, you picked the right one then, sir. Crisis actor here to stir the pot. If you think he is telling the truth, ask yourself, why does he get so enraged and curse left and right? Why is he deleting his Facebook? I don't know, maybe because of the nonstop harassment? That could be it. How did he get shot and show nothing for it? Where did the bullet come out at? How is he awake and talking so soon after? This person is a doctor, of course. When someone tries to lift the curtain and reveal the truth, they will get mad and start rambling nonsense. Watch nerdy films. Okay, I will. Start rambling nonsense, insults, and profanity left and right. That's how you spot them. Yeah, that's how you spot the bastards. You fucking fibber, someone wrote. Here's a picture of him. My name is Braden Medka. I told people I got shot in the head in Las Vegas. I had no surgery and can't show you any wounds. I'm a lying cunt. I'm a crisis actor, but the money's good. The money's good. So here's just an example. Like, we watch these stupid fucking videos on YouTube sometimes on like the drunken peasants and shit. And I watch them sometimes just to laugh at their stupidity. But here's an example of these retards going on the internet and spreading their fucking unfounded, unbelievably fucking ridiculous horse shit. TJ, have Kyle and Shadman on DP to discuss anal and big butts. You got it, sir. Definitely. I mean, Kyle, I know for a fact Kyle is a big butt fan, so that's definitely possible. But as I was saying, these videos that are on YouTube where these conspiracy nuts say everything's a hoax and I'll give you $100,000 if you can prove Sandy Hook was true and if you can prove your child died in Sandy Hook and all these ridiculous retards. Here's how it actually turns out. People listen to them, people believe them, and people go out and harass victims of crimes with stupid bullshit because of them. So, you know, I'm obviously a big free speech advocate. I would never say those videos should be taken off of YouTube, but goddamn, I really wish there was a bigger pushback against these fucking people. You should do more videos on the alt-right and that bullshit. Love you, TJ. Keep it up. I feel like that market is so fucking cornered, it's not even funny. But who knows? Maybe if people want that, I can do that in the future. But I think an even better demographic to attack right now, especially, is these fucking conspiracy nuts who they basically make content with impunity. There's no one out there seriously challenging their bullshit for the most part. And here's the fucking real world results of that. You know, a guy goes to a fucking concert, sees a bunch of other people die, gets shot in the fucking head, tells his fucking story to people, and all this, and then a bunch of fucking retards who watched a fucking Mark Dice video or some shit show up on his fucking doorstep, or his internet doorstep anyway, and say, oh, you're a piece of shit and you're a liar and blah, blah, blah. And people have even gone so far as to make actual threats against this guy. Let me just find one. I hope someone comes after you. Let's see. You're a liar and a piece of crap. You'll pay on the other side. Said a username Mac. Others called Braden lying bastard, scumbag government actor, fucking fraud. And one user named Josh wrote, I hope someone comes after you and literally beats the living fuck out of you. So yeah, not only are they harassing this guy online, but they're actually threatening physical harm and saying they hope someone hurts him. Well, someone already did. He was shot in the fucking head, you assholes. And you're like, if you're gonna fucking make me stop scamming Naughty Priest, how much is Paul's cock even worth? That's up to Naughty Priest, dude. Naughty Priest can keep giving money till the end of time. So this guy is... I just feel bad for this fucking guy, is really what it boils down to. All right, I thought we'd just not necessarily delve into any articles on everyday feminism. I just thought we'd kind of look around at the headlines going on there right now. Like, you may have heard about gender dysphoria, but now let's talk about cultural dysphoria. Can we not do that, please? Can we just fucking not? Maybe. Like, let's never fucking ever do that in a million fucking years. That's my plan. I don't know about you guys, but my plan is I'm never going to talk about cultural dysphoria, or I'm going to avoid learning anything else about that fucking nascent topic. What grammar snobs fail to realize, and why they're just plain wrong. People who have good grammar are just plain wrong. No, people who have shitty grammar are just plain wrong. People who have good grammar are just plain right. And I'm not a fucking total grammar snob. I mean, you know, whatever. I'll fucking slip up and use the wrong form of there or your here and there. But I don't fucking, when I mess up, I don't just say, well, the rules are stupid anyway. Why do we have to have a codified way of writing and so that our communications are consistent? Oh, I think I just answered my own question. Retards. 5 things to do and not do to support someone with depression. Definitely don't go hit them with a fucking sock full of nickels. I know, I learned that one. Don't fill a nickel with a sock with nickels and just tighten it in around and slam them over the head with it. I thought that would cure depression. It turns out it doesn't. I'm sorry. What's wrong with cultural appropriation? These 9 answers reveal its harm. So basically, hey, let's trot out the same cultural appropriation argument again. Can abuse be unintentional? I mean, I guess. Oh, great TJ. What strain of marijuana should I smoke? Pineapple Express, Shire, Blue Dream, Sour Amnesia, or Flow? I've had 2 of those. And I could tell you that Pineapple Express and Blue Dream are both fucking good. You can't really go wrong with either of those. I can't vouch for the other ones, but some of them sound pretty interesting. Anyway, this fucking site is a piece of shit. If you ever want to read a piece of shit article, this is the place to go. All right, so it's time for our BuzzFeed quiz segment, which people just inexplicably fucking like. I don't know why, but they do. Pretend to live in the wizarding world, and we'll reveal your true Hogwarts house. I just want you guys to know that if I get Hufflepuff, I'm going to blow my fucking brains out, so. Let's see.
Fuck you, asshole.
You should guest star on DP more ofter, TJ. More ofter. I'm not familiar with the word ofter. Maybe you could write a clarifying remark and explain ofter to me. Wingardium Leviosa, which what does that do? That levitates shit. Expelliarmus, which disarms someone else with a wand. Secta Sempra? Don't remember what that does. Expecto Patronum, that makes a little fucking animal out of light that scares away Dementors. I guess of those, I'm going to go with levitating shit. That seems fun. Which class is your favorite? Potions, because I could probably make something to get me high with that shit. What is your role on the Quidditch team? Spectator? I guess I'll go with fucking beater. Where would you go to hang out? Fuck, I don't know. Shrieking Shack, I guess. That seems fun. I want to go shriek.
Fuck you, asshole.
More sun, less cigarettes, CJ. I'm going to reverse that. But I'm going to take your advice, though. But I am going to reverse it. I'm going to go more cigarettes, less sun. I think that's what I'm going to do. You could see hot chicks' asses for free on Pornhub. Did it ever occur to you that they're just giving because they want to support this fucking channel? They like fucking Triggered. They like the occasional abandoned hope when I can fucking be asked to do it. And they just want to give me money, and the ass is just a nice little bonus. That's all that is. That's all it is. Which magical creature is your favorite? Hippogriff, nah. Lame. I gotta go with the basilisk, man. Fuck that.
Fuck you, asshole.
How do you feel about the law in California about misgendering people? I think that's a violation of the First Amendment, honestly. There's no falsehood that I can say. I mean, like, I can't actively lie about you because, then there's slander and libel laws, obviously. But, like, if I go up to a black person and say, like, you're white, that's not against the law, So whatever. I mean, it doesn't make any fucking sense. There should be no laws controlling how people can speak, because that seems to me to be a clear violation of the First Amendment, which says people can speak as they wish. I think it's also legislating a fucking opinion. I think it's legislating a fucking opinion. It's saying one point of view is against the law. That doesn't make any fucking sense. That's not American. Which professor was your favorite? I'll go with Hagrid. Where would you work? Nowhere. I'd be fucking levitating shit. I don't. What do I need to? What do I need to work for when I have spells to do everything? I don't need fucking work. Fuck you. Well, I mean,
Fuck you, asshole.
I don't want to work in. I guess I'll fucking work for the magic shop or whatever. The the fucking joke shop. What's the plural of clitoris? Keep fighting the good fight. Clitori? I don't know. Clitorises, I think. Pick an item. I'm gonna go with the Philosopher's Stone. That lets you live forever, doesn't it? My Patronus. Why do I have to choose between these lame-ass animals? A fucking doe and a stag are the same fucking goddamn thing. First of all, thanks, Eric. A horse or a fox? I don't even like horses. I guess I'm gonna go with the fox because it's the only one that even approaches cool. God, how long is this fucking quiz? Which fantastic beast would I be most likely to study? I mean, it's kind of rude to study goblins. I mean, they're fucking they're running a bank. I mean, they know what they're fucking doing. Been a fan for 10 years. You're the man. Thanks for the $20, Jay. I appreciate that. And you're the man as well. I'm the man and you're the man and he's the man as well. So you can point that fucking finger up your ass. So which of these? Werewolves, even though the... Yes! Yes! Motherfucking Slytherin, bitch! I knew it! I get to be part of the Nazis of the fucking wizarding world. Sometimes when I put maggots in my vagina, the lips turn purple from all the writhing around. A good little tip for all you ladies out there, you know? You want that feeling of writhing little maggots all over your vag? Now you got it. Cultural appropriation is only a problem for cultures incapable of gaining dominance through cultural appropriation. If you hate it, shit. I guess your shit didn't stay up quite long enough. Booty, booty, booty. Not all trannies are assholes. I promise we just want to integrate into society. I understand. I'm not anti-trans by any stretch of the imagination. I just don't think people should be forced into compliance with something they don't agree with. That just seems un-American to me. Against the principles, the main founding principle of America. Hey, TJ, did you hear about the 40-foot nude woman statue some SJWs were going to put next to the Washington Monument for 4 months? No joke. Is she going to be hot? Because I think that we could probably agree on this if the statue, the naked lady in the statue is going to be hot. And is she going to be stroking the Washington Monument like it's a big fucking dick? Like, is she going to be straddling it or using it like a stripper pole or something? Because that would be cool. I'm down for that. I approve of that. And, so, I mean, like, the idea might need a little work. Hold on. I see I missed a super chat here from some dude named Justin Meyer. He says, and yet most of these conspiracy theorists believe in a higher power who they've never experienced firsthand. That is the most frustrating part of this world. I agree with that. Yeah, so Slytherin. Good to know. This is a little commentary. The video's lagging. Stream is fucking laggy. Yeah, it looks like I'm dropping some frames. I'm going to go ahead and lower my bit rate a little. If I can find where that is. Seems like every fucking time I got to fucking find and lower this damn bit rate, but... And how is it I never fucking remember where the fuck it is either? I know that ain't it. Okay, it's probably under tools. Recordings, maybe? No. Sorry, gotta figure out how to lower this damn bitrate to get this fucker to stop dropping frames. Fuck. I know I found this shit before. Fuck, I can't find this shit. How do I lower this damn bitrate? Fuck you, TJ. I'm going to put the fucking goddamn opening screen on while I figure this out. Did it. Congratulations to me. TJ! Lowered that motherfucking bitrate after just 20 minutes of bullshit. Toronto, it says I'm still dropping frames. Go fuck yourself. The fuck is wrong with you? Bitrate is fucking low as shit now. How low does it have to go? All right, I'm gonna lower it again. I know where it is now, so I don't have to fucking go back to bullshit. Ugh. Is that fucking a slow enough bitrate for you yet, you piece of shit? You good yet? Could be in a fucking faggot. Trying to do a fucking show here. Satan. What's wrong, dude? I fucking devote a show to Satan and his honor, and it's gonna give me this low bitrate bullshit? Go fuck yourself. Satan, get your fucking little ass to work, bitch. Get to work. Improve the fucking stream. Show these people your power and make the stream work. I've devoted my life to Satan, you know, so I expect a little something back now and then, all right? I expect my stream where I got all kinds of satanic imagery everywhere. I expect that. No! Bad, Satan. Bad! Why are you doing this? Still dropping frames. I don't know what to do about it. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking care. It is what it is. Power on. Toronto girl demands party supply giant take down offensive Halloween costumes. Oh my god. I was in the Halloween store and I was so triggered. I was so fucking triggered. Oh, I couldn't handle it. Oh my god, so many offensive costumes. After visiting North York Party City with her mom, a Toronto girl felt compelled to write a letter to the retail giant. As Shalima Maharaj explains, her goal is to reinforce the importance of respect for others. Yeah, reinforce your respect for people by telling them what they can and can't buy, what they're allowed to buy and what they're not allowed to buy. That's respectful. This is the new definition of respect. Someone should help TJ stream. I'm not doing anything. It's my fucking internet being a piece of shit. Maybe someone's trying to fucking DDoS or some bullshit like that. It's nothing to do with me. I know how to fucking stream, bitch. I do it all the goddamn time. Go fuck yourselves. I don't care if it's laggy. Fuck you, chat. I'm closing you. I'm closing you. Let me see the word lag one more time. All right, you're fucked. You're gone. Go to hell. You go to hell and you burn. You burn for all time. I'm doing this. I don't give a fuck. It's laggy. Bullshit. Who cares? Fuck the lag. It's going. It's still going. I don't give a fuck if it's fucking unwatchable in its lagginess. Doesn't fucking matter. It's bullshit. Fuck you. Fuck you all. God damn it. I didn't want this to happen, man. Drop frames detected. Your stream quality may be affected. No shit, bitch. No fucking shit. I'm aware of that. I'm hearing it. I'm hearing it, XSplit. Why don't you do something about it, huh? Why don't you do something about it, XSplit? What do? Gotta do? Set the bitrate to fucking 1? Suck my dick. Frames getting dropped like a motherfucker. God, why are you such a piece of shit? Why are you such a piece of fucking shit? I like small perky butts. I am an atheist Satanist. I'm sorry. I don't have any small perky butts in my menagerie, you know, and frankly, I find the whole notion of small butts to be heresy. So I'm probably never going to add that. You know, I can respect people who say, I like tits, I don't like butts. Okay, whatever. You know, tits are nice too. But small butts, I mean, come on. Come on. Come on. That's bullshit. You don't want that. Anyway, so this bitch is pissed at Party City. Let's hear it.
Pickle Rick!
Hey, Pickle Rick. If I'm gay but dating a female to male, does that make me straight? I don't know. I guess it depends on how passing they are. Like, if they're basically just a girl with short hair that says, I'm a dude, then, you know, I think you might be at least bisexual. If they actually look like a dude, then, you know, I would say you're still gay. I don't think that puts your gayness in question. Dear Party City, my daughter would like a word with you about the awful feather headdresses you sell. No, God. Feather headdresses. How are we gonna live? It's horrible. Can you believe what Party City is doing, you guys? I went in there to buy a costume and I saw this feather headdress and I just lost it. She's very good at demanding action be taken. What a skill. What a fucking skill. Look at that. She's very good at demanding action be taken. What a fucking skill set to have in life. She's very good at looking what others are doing and telling them to stop. It's like, what a, yeah, all right. Yeah, golf clap for you, Mahajar Zabala, or whatever the fucking stupid fuck your name is. So when she sees injustice in the world, I get a lot of pressure to do something about it, said her mother, actress Liz Whitmere. Okay. Instead of sending Charlie's letter by mail, her mother posted it on social media. Good. So, yeah. There's this bullshit, I guess. Good times. Where is this article? This was supposed to be the last article. Get out of here. I'm not even supposed to be reading you yet. Gordon Klingenschmidt. Cool name. Christians must run for office so the church can take over the government. Oh, okay. Let's take a listen. Sounds fun. Church takeover.
What would you say to those Christians? And it would be hard to believe somebody would still say this in the year of our Lord 2017. Oh, Christians have no right to be in politics.
Well, I think that's foolish. The Constitution says the opposite.
What? Who's even talking about the issue of excluding Christians from politics? I've literally not heard a single person ever say that. Not even me. And I think Christianity is fucking retarded. Whatever. Once again, just this fake persecution that's going on. All the Christians are super oppressed.
Opposite. The Constitution says there shall be no religious litmus test for public office. So if you're Muslim or Jewish, you have a right to run for office. But if you're Christian, I think you have an obligation to serve your country in some way. I think God's word, the Bible, commands us. And I remember when Jesus prayed in the Lord's Prayer, he said, "Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven." Up in heaven, God already rules. But down here on earth, it's not always the case. There are some places where God's will is not done. We read about sin every day in the newspapers. Just look at what happened in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
That was not the will of God. So we need to stand up for what is the will of God and bring his will down here to earth the same way it's already being done in heaven. And I think one way to do that is to get involved in politics. The church should become the state. The church should take over the government.
The church should take over the government. That would be called theocracy. That's kind of not what anyone envisioned when they were setting this country up. Thomas Jefferson spoke of a wall of division between church and state. And here's a guy who, out of one side of his mouth, is like, the Constitution, and the other side, church needs to take over the goddamn country, ask me. What? That's fucking insanity. That's total and utter fucking insanity. Whatever. I mean, what else can I fucking say about it? What else can even be said? Trump refers to Confederacy as our great heritage. Oh, yeah. Ed Gillespie will turn the really bad Virginia economy numbers around and fast. Strong on crime. He might even save our great statues / heritage. I'm against all of this statue nonsense. I'm against the fucking people who think that they can change the past by getting rid of a statue, who think that they can somehow retroactively right the wrongs that were once done by tearing a fucking statue down. I also don't really give a fuck about the statues, though. I don't really care about the statue on any level, really. Like, if the statue was destroyed by a fucking lightning bolt or something, I would say, who gives a shit? But when an angry mob of people decides, like, this statue is the fucking problem, and they get their pitchforks and they go and fucking tear the statue down, then that's when I'm like, you know what? I'll actually fucking defend that statue. The statue I don't even give a fuck about. All you've all they've really done with this statue shit is the same thing that happens over and over again in our fucking politics, which is we're not going to talk about anything of substance. We're not going to address any real problems. What we're going to do is we're going to allow ourselves to be divided by silly, symbolic shit. It's the same as the whole take a knee or don't take a knee thing, where people were basically just playing their fucking language war, where one side was saying, oh, well, if you take a knee, then you hate America. And the other side saying, well, if you fucking stand and support that flag, you're for racism. And really, it's just people who, one side was against racism. And they had to define everyone who stood as being for racism. But the people who were standing weren't for racism, they were for patriotism. And the people who were kneeling on the field weren't against patriotism, even though really they should be, because patriotism is fucking stupid. They weren't against patriotism, they were against racism. So you got two sides totally mischaracterizing each other and arguing about symbolic bullshit. You know what happens? What objectively happens if someone gets to their knee when the fucking flag is waving and the national anthem is being sung? What objectively happens? Nothing. Not a goddamn thing. If someone's singing the national anthem, nothing you do other than going and punching them or shooting them or something is affecting that at all. You can be jerking off listening to the national anthem. You could be picking your nose listening to the national anthem. The national anthem isn't in any way affected by what you're doing. It just isn't. Not even a little bit. So who gives a fuck? Who could honestly find it within themselves to give a shit? And it's the same with these statues. Hey, there's a fucking statue of a guy. We don't like the guy. Well, we do like the guy. We think he's part of our history. And then one side says, oh, well, if you like the statue, you're racist. It's perfectly possible to like the statue and not be racist. And the other side says, oh, well, you want to tear the statue down, so you hate history. No, they just think the statue's racist. And it's like no one's willing to acknowledge anyone else's fucking point of view. They just say, no, you're wrong. Fuck you, you're wrong, I'm right. Compromise is for faggots, bitch. But these issues shouldn't even be issues. They shouldn't even be a thing that's discussed. They're fucking meaningless. They're trivial. We have actual problems. And no one's talking about those. No one's talking about the actual problems. It's all a smokescreen. It's all a subterfuge. Both sides doing it. Both sides intentionally plugging their ears and acting like they don't understand where each other are coming from when they fucking do. But understanding the other side is not valued at all. The only thing that's valued is being right and thumping your fucking chest. That's what people care about. This is a little series of tweets here. Apparently, this account here is run by 3 people. Joy, Jasmine, and Emma. And their little fucking icon there is the future is female. I didn't know that a period of time had a gender, but okay. I'll take your word for it. They said, nobody is demeaning men by asking them to let women talk and to shut up for once with their mansplaining. So if you're a man watching this, show of hands. Do you think it's demeaning to be told to shut up and quit mansplaining? I feel like that's ever so slightly on the demeaning side of things. Maybe I'm mistaken. I don't know. I feel ever so slightly maligned, if not demeaned, by that. So this girl, Emma, not the Emma from above, I guess, a different Emma, she says, you're telling all men to shut up and stop mansplaining. Yeah, that doesn't sound demeaning at all. And Joy, Jasmine, and Emma, who apparently don't have a single brain between them, said, are you seriously suggesting it's possible for women to be demeaning to men? They hold all the privilege. They hold it all. It's impossible for us to demean them because they got all the privilege points. We're women. We're oppressed. Anything we do is justified because we're oppressed. This is like, how long is it going to be before a feminist uses this line to defend an act of murder? How long is it going to be before the cops bust in on a feminist with a knife in some dude's back and she's like, how could I possibly have murdered a man? It's impossible for a woman to murder a man because they have all the privilege. Any act of violence a woman commits against a man is just self-defense. We're defending ourselves against the heteronormative, cis fucking normative patriarchy, man. I had to stab this dude. You clearly see he was armed with a penis. You know, he could have used that to rape me potentially. So I had to do it. I want that to happen, and I want that to go to trial, and I want that to be soundly defeated so that we can stop entertaining whatever form of ridiculous logic this fucking is. Yeah. Got a lot of requests for this one. Kellogg's Corn Pops box accused of teaching kids racism. If you look hard enough, you can see whatever you want. So here is the racist image here. You see all the yellow Corn Pops are having fun. They're dancing, they're jumping rope. But the janitor Corn Pop is brown. All the yellow. Oh, so what is this? I mean, is it Asian supremacy? Is that what this is? Because all the yellow ones are happy and having fun, but the brown ones got to fucking do the mopping. Anyway, Kellogg's was called out on Twitter for teaching kids racism on its breakfast cereal because in 2017, everything is racist. Saladin Ahmed, an author and Marvel Comics writer of Black Bolt. Please stop hiring these people, Marvel. Apparently has a keen eye because upon viewing the back of a Corn Pops box, which featured dozens of yellow Corn Pops characters, he was able to pick out that the only one slightly darker than the rest, and noticed it was the janitor. Instead of ignoring what could have been a printing error or considering the fact that janitors do dirty jobs or having awareness that even those of the same skin color still come in a variety of shades, Ahmed did what only the outraged can. Get on Twitter as fast as possible and blast that indignation into the cybersphere. Cybersphere. I don't like that term. It sounds very 90s. Hey, Kellogg's, U.S. Why is literally the only brown Corn Pop on the whole cereal box the janitor? This is teaching kids racism. I mean, I kind of just felt like maybe he was just shaded because he's wearing a hat. But I don't know. I don't know why they made the brown one. I mean, it could have just been a fucking artist who thought, there's no way this is going to get through. And then it did. Because we know, like, especially when you watch, like, Disney films and shit, artists try to sneak a bunch of unwholesome shit in there, you know? That's why every once in a while you hear, the Lion King, when he plops down the fucking plant matter that, he fucking kicks up into the air when it swirls around. For a moment, it spells the word sex. And there was a penis in the box art of The Little Mermaid and shit. So it could have just been one of those cases where you got a fucking smart-ass artist who's like, I want to make the janitor one brown. And, he thinks, like, that's going to get caught. And they're going to be like, what is this? He's like, oh, sorry. But instead, someone just looked at the box and, it's fine. And so you end up with a racist Corn Pops box. I don't know. Who knows what happened? Itch my fucking foot now. It's foot itching time. God damn, is fucking Streamlabs working? I was getting some decent shit before. Maybe it's the lag issue. Getting people to not want to give shit. Do a test. Yeah, it's working. You guys have just abandoned me in my hour of need, that's all. I see how it is. You bastards. Go through all this work. Star Wars will have gays, says J.J. Abrams, and John Boyega confirms Finn and Poe gay rumors. I saw this on the a subreddit dedicated to hating SJWs, which is kind of an SJW subreddit itself, which is kind of the joke, I feel like. Because here's the thing. They're all pissed about this. They said Jar Jar Abrams is turning it into SJW wars or some shit. Star Wars will have gay characters in the new film, says J.J. Abrams, fueling the rumors of a gay romance between John Boyega's Finn and Oscar Isaac's Poe in Star Wars Episode 8. Yeah, I mean, whatever, dude. I don't give a fuck. These dudes should butt fuck in the Star Wars universe. I feel like the Star Wars universe, you know, the fucking second film in the original trilogy introduced that there were black people in the Star Wars universe with Lando Calrissian. So I think the new trilogy should reveal, yeah, there's some fucking gay people in the Star Wars universe. There's dudes having butt sex with each other in the Star Wars universe, and it's about fucking time. Now I don't fucking care about this. I don't think that it really matters whether there's a gay character in Star Wars or not. I just don't understand why people would get excited or offended either way. I don't understand why someone would look at this and be like, what? They're going to have faggots in Star Wars now? God damn it. Fucking Jar Jar Abrams and his SJW agenda. And then there's people who are like, oh, good work, Star Wars. Oh, it's so fucking great to finally have these gay characters in Star Wars. Finally, LGBTQ plus minus, etc. people will be involved in the Star Wars universe. Finally, yay. Like it's some kind of big thing. Like it's some fucking landmark. Like, wow, history will record this moment. This is not the first gay president. They're just going to put a couple faggots in Star Wars. Who cares? It doesn't matter. But this is the kind of thing that just annoys me about the state of anti-SJWs at this point, because they're becoming SJWs. Because let's rewind back to when this all started and remember what it was really all about. The whole notion is SJWs are trying to control us. SJWs are trying to control how we can express ourselves. SJWs are trying to tell us how we can do things in art. And that was offensive. That was like, fuck you. You can't control what we do artistically. You can't control what this game shows or what this movie shows or what people write about or what people believe politically. You can't control any of that. Quit trying to control that. But now, the anti-SJWs are the fucking ones saying, oh, well, you know, we don't like it when Star Wars does this. This is bad. We don't want no faggots in our Star Wars. Do you own Star Wars? No, you don't. Disney does. And if Disney wants faggots in Star Wars, they paid $7 billion so that they could do whatever the fuck they wanted with it. So why don't you mind your own fucking business? They can do whatever the fuck they want. If you don't like fucking faggots in Star Wars, don't pay for it. Don't go to it. That's what you can do. That's your recourse. But you know what? The fucking fact of the matter is you're going to go fucking see Star Wars. I saw some tip fall into the tip jar there, but I didn't see any accompanying fucking thing. I didn't see any accompanying alert come up. So I'm wondering if on top of this, I'm also having my alerts not come up. Yep, it looks like that might be the case here. I'm going to have to manually read some that I missed here. I donated 3 times, over $20 altogether to get one question to you, but your stream had a fucking case of tisms. I'm sorry about that. I'm finding him here now, though. Do you have an opinion about Kent Hovind? I want to see him rebuked by you for quite some time. His Pangea argument is disgusting. No, I haven't heard about that. TJ, just before you crashed, I donated $6.66 and $10 to ask one question. Please tell me you got it and it wasn't a fucking waste. Apparently I'm getting it. If I'm gay but dating an FTM, does this make me straight? I don't... Oh, yeah, I already answered that. And it seems like all the other ones I actually have gotten. I don't know what the fuck is going on with this thing. I'm going to fucking try to reset this Streamlab link and see if maybe there's a problem with the current link that I have in there. Come on. Don't be a slow piece of shit. Copy that. Apply that. All right. Test donation.
Fuck you, asshole.
Test super chat. Okay. So please work. Now, it'd be great if shit would fucking work, please. Can we have things that work? That would be good. If things could just maybe work for a little while, that would be extremely helpful. Thank you. Just talking to my computer a little bit there. God. Why? Why the technical issues? All right. Which member of Mystery Inc. are you? We got another fucking BuzzFeed quiz in the mix here. I'm not even a big fan of Scooby-Doo, but whatever. I'm going to see which one of the fucking gang I am. Pick a place to explore. And one of the options is a buffet, and that's obviously true. What is the first thing you find? Clues, suspects, food, a secret path. Food. I have a feeling I'm going to end up being Shaggy or Scooby in this fucking quiz. Somebody suggests you and your friends split up. What do? Go with my best friend. Go alone. Go with my crush.
Asshole.
When you die in 4 years from chronic fatness or lung cancer, who will take over your show, or will you let it collapse? I'll just let it collapse. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to be replaced. I'll just die and it'll be over. I mean, what the fuck? I think my death is a good enough reason for cancellation. Why are you splitting up? That makes no sense. Yeah, I got to go with that. Why are we splitting up? Pick a monster. I like this one. I like these fucking little weird wraith-looking motherfuckers. A monster is chasing you. What do? Make a quick disguise, plan a trap, hide. Too late, I've already been caught. I think I'm probably already caught. I'm not the fastest sprinter. Who is the person behind the mask? Weird old couple, strange guy with glasses, creepy old man, or attractive female. I feel like it's going to be a creepy old man. Apparently, I'm Shaggy. You are carefree and relaxed, though you aren't very brave. You make up for it with your appetite, which wins in any situation. Cool. Good to know. And like Shaggy, I am a stoner. Man enjoys life after losing 3-foot-long penis. Okay. I just saw more fucking tips fall into that fucking jar. And I'm fucking still not seeing the alerts pop up properly. So that's just wonderful. You got a message saying you didn't get the question, but you never got the question, TJ Hun. You're eating my bank account. Well, apparently your other shit didn't go through, so I don't think it came to me, so don't worry about it. When you die in 4 years, okay, yeah, that already happened. That one actually didn't come up because you only gave $2. So, yeah, $2 is below the threshold for them to appear on the screen. I think it has to be at least 3, so that's not broken. Good. Man enjoys life after losing 3-foot-long penis. He was way too big for his britches. Oh, how charming. How charming and wonderful. Someone gave $2 again and said Kent Hovind wants to apply evolution with Christ. Okay, good to know. A Kenyan man with a 3-foot penis and 11-pound testicles is finally getting the chance to live a normal life now that his massive package has been surgically reduced, reports say. Horace Awiti Opio, known as Forence. Why couldn't you just have said that then?
Fuck you, asshole.
Here, take my money. Thank you, meh. First noticed a cyst on his genitals back in 2006 and had it removed, but it came back with a vengeance a year later, bringing the size of his penis to almost a meter long. Now he's back to his normal 2-foot-long penis, so that's good. The 20-year-old was forced to drop out of school and didn't have the money to pay for surgery. He tried to use herbal remedies. Is there any director that could make a good Transformers movie? I think most of them could, better than Michael Bay anyway. He tried to use herbal remedies to help his condition. I mean, herbal remedies? What do you think you're going to put an ointment on your 3-foot dick and it's going to shrink back down to a normal-sized dick? I told my grandmother that I've been infected by a disease, but I'm not sure what it is. It could be a curse. I knew this was not God's work, but the devil's. Satan, once again, man, I've been serving you for a long time, and I don't have a 3-foot dick. You know, you could give me a 3-foot dick, Satan. I just... What, man? I don't even know why I worship you. The condition can be caused from a mosquito bite injecting larvae into the bloodstream, which can develop into parasitic worms that block the body's drainage system and causes swelling. That's a lot of fucking swelling. I'm going to try to coax mosquitoes into biting my dick, I guess. That's my new plan for penis enlargement. Gonna see if I can get a mosquito to bite my fucking dick and to bless me with a 3-foot penis, you know. And this guy, I think this guy should have shared some of his penis, you know. When he was having it surgically reduced, I feel like he should have donated the leftover fucking penis to a needy person with a small dick who needs it, you know. And that could have been me. I could have been that person, you know. I don't even need the whole thing. Just give me 8 inches of it, and you know, we're good. You know, works for me, man. Works for me. Local attorney arrested for allegedly passing contraband to jail inmates. The funny thing is what this contraband was. Apparently, he would spray his business cards with cologne so that the women could experience, you know, the smell of a man while they were behind bars. Like, he'd give it to female inmates. I had no idea that such a ridiculous thing was illegal. It's just strange. Like, a lot of the cops were thinking, like, oh, what's he doing that for? Is he trying to, like, hit on the female inmates? Is he trying to get that, like, they're gonna fucking have his business card with his cologne on it, and they're gonna smell it and be like, oh my God. Oh, that short, fat, bald, old man. Oh, wow. Every time I smell it, I think of him and just how much I want him inside me. Was that supposed to happen? Because I don't think that was ever going to happen. But whatever, you know, active imagination. Ellen DeGeneres gets slammed on Twitter over a sexist tweet to Katy Perry. Comedian and daytime talk show host Ellen DeGeneres is receiving some backlash from fans after a joke about Katy Perry was taken as sexist. The star courted outrage on Wednesday after dedicating a tweet to the Roar singer on her birthday. Happy birthday at Katy Perry. It's time to bring out those the big balloons, the star wrote over an image of her gawking mouth gap at Katy Perry's breasts. In the wake of the recent Harvey Weinstein scandals,
1776 will commence again.
America.
If you try to take our firearms.
I'm sorry, I won't do that. I'm not going to try to take your firearms. Sharing a Me Too movement, many fans were quick to mention the idea that this tweet wouldn't fly had a man posted it. Your ego would become supermassive and collapse into a black hole if you had a 3-foot penis. The universe is better off with that not being the case. Yeah, maybe you're right. I mean, I already thought my ego was the Matrix and you were all just trapped within, but that's a solipsistic notion. Many began responding to the tweet with the hashtag double standard. Others went as far as to compare her to Weinstein and called her a pig. As the Rap notes, actor Michael Rappaport caught wind of the tweet and voiced his displeasure to Ellen, arguing the world would stop if a man had sent this tweet. Okay, my big problem with this, though, and I said the same thing when I saw this tweet. I'm like, welcome to a tweet a man could never get away with. And I guess even Ellen...
You asshole.
I look like Fat Custer. Cool. I guess even Ellen can't get away with it because even she's getting shit. The thing is... When I was saying to people like a man couldn't get away with this tweet, let me just clarify which direction I'm going with that. Because I'm not saying Ellen shouldn't be able to get away with it either. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is a man should be able to get away with that tweet. I'm saying that a man should be able to openly express his love for a fucking woman's breasts and not be a fucking scumbag in the world's eyes. That's what I believe. Just clarifying. Just fucking clarifying. I think it's okay for Ellen to be like, ooh, titties, yeah! I think it's okay for any man or any woman out there to be like, ooh, yeah, titties. What do you fucking think Katy Perry is famous for? Her fucking voice? Her catchy songs? Swish, swish, bish? No. She got some big fucking tits. And they look good. And people want to motorboat those motherfuckers. And that's why she's fucking goddamn famous, okay? That's the whole fucking reason. And we can't even as a society be fucking honest about that anymore. Now we gotta pretend, oh, she's so talented. No, she's not. She's got a nice rack. That's what the fuck she has. That's it. It's literally fucking it. But happy birthday, Katie. Happy fucking birthday. You're welcome. Okay. Just going to go make sure none of these have gotten through. Looks like someone gave 777, and for some reason it didn't go through. I apologize for, I don't know why Streamlabs is being so weird. About 99. Okay, here's one that went through, though. Here you go, TJ. Good stream. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that, and I appreciate that you chose the tit gif. Because, you know, I was getting a little sick of those asses. I wanted to see those titties. And also, very apropos for the moment, since we were just talking about titties a moment ago. About 99.9% of males are sexually assaulted by getting hit in the balls while being laughed at. What's recent pop song do you like but hate yourself for liking? I don't know what that little weird factoid at the beginning was. I'll actually go with that Katy Perry song. You know what happened is that there's a song where Katy Perry's like, swish, swish, bitch, another one in the basket. And I started playing it because it was terrible and I wanted to annoy the shit out of people. So I start playing it over and over again to fuck with people. But through the course of doing that, I started to kind of like it. You know, just a little. But you know, enough. Enough that I could say I like it, but I'm kind of ashamed that I do. So yeah. Everything's just tying back to Katie right now. Oh, my love, Katie. We will be together someday. Just did back-to-back tips. Oh, shit. Just did back-to-back tips. Came from Ben's stream to yours. Have some monies. Thank you. I appreciate that. This is another person. TJ, it's time for you to become bipartisan on ass and tits. When someone asks you your affiliation as a tit or ass man, reach across the aisle and say China Chase. I don't know who China Chase is, but okay. I'll look into that. That sounds fascinating for sure. It seems that the super chats. Well, I guess I don't know. I don't know what the fuck the rhyme or reason is to this shit. Some of the fucking shit is showing up and some of it isn't, and there's just literally no reason why. So if you don't appear on the screen, I will still see it. I have it open here. It looks like some of them are, and Andrew just tipped $10, and thank you, Andrew. I deeply appreciate it. Let's take a look at the next story, because I guess I've gotten all I can out of Katy Perry's delicious titties. What's this? If you've done any of these things, it counts as harassment. Usually, you know, but BuzzFeed, as much as I hate you, usually your quizzes are at least mildly fun and amusing, but this one's not. Disclaimer, this checklist isn't an exhaustive or comprehensive outline of what constitutes sex. Let me just show you something about this list before we even started. I will click one thing. One. I'm going to click one of these. Show me the results. You got your behavior is part of the problem of harassment against women. So if you click one of these, you're getting that. So with that in mind, let's see how many I qualify for, and let's just discuss what's on this list. Have you ever looked at her in a way that made her visibly uncomfortable? I do tend to look at people like that in general, so probably. Looked at her breast while talking to her. I've definitely done that. Stolen a kiss. No, I've never done that. Followed a woman you're interested in, even if you don't know her. You mean like physically followed her? Like followed her around? No, never done that. Spied on an ex in any capacity. I don't really have to spy on my exes. I'm still friends with them. Spied on a girlfriend in any capacity. I mean, not really, no. Made a comment about her body when she didn't ask you to. Well, yeah. What are you supposed, what's the etiquette supposed to be? Are you supposed to be like, pardon me, ma'am. I was just wondering if it would be out of turn for me to compliment those fine-ass titties of yours. Would that be too forward? Let me know. I was about to compliment your nice titties, but then I thought, what does she think? Does she want me to compliment her nice titties? So let me know if I may compliment your nice titties or not. What the fuck? How are you supposed to ask permission to make a comment? Why should anyone have to ask permission before they say something? Unless you're in the military. Like, what is this? You know, every woman on earth is our fucking commander or whatever. And we have to fucking... Permission to speak freely, sir. No. Fuck you. People can say what they want. I just had a fucking Streamlab come in. Are you guys going to try to get Graydon Square on the show? On Twitter, he told me he'd actually be down to go on. I don't know. I haven't heard about him in a while, honestly, but maybe, sure, why not? Maybe we can get him to rap battle Billy or something. Touched a woman without her consent. I mean, I've probably bumped into one. I've not, like, grabbed a woman's tits or something, so I'm not going to click it. Took photos of her without her knowledge or consent. I mean, maybe incidentally, like a woman in the background. I've never fucking taken out a fucking phone and taken a picture of a fucking perfect stranger without them knowing. Took photos of her without, yeah, okay. Shared intimate pictures that she sent you without her consent, no. Threatened to share intimate pictures, no, I never done that. Insisted on asking her out even though she already said no. No, not really. Tried to hook up even though she may have been too intoxicated to consent. Probably have done that. Manipulated her into sleeping with you. I mean, define manipulation. I mean, anybody can look back on fucking what happened before sex and be like, I was manipulated. I mean, that used to just be called being seduced. Asked her about her sex life unprompted. I've definitely done that with people of all genders. Threatened a girlfriend so that she won't end the relationship. Nope. Forbade her from going certain places. I mean, if Chelsea came to me and said, like, I'm going to a Mexican knife fight, I'd say no. So I guess forbade her from wearing certain kinds of clothes. People can wear... I don't have the power to forbid things. My girlfriend is a fucking adult. She can go do whatever the fuck she wants. I can make suggestions. I don't have the power to forbid her. So I'm honestly unchecking this one too. Because the language is bullshit. I don't have the power to forbid shit. Forbade her. Nope. Never forbidden shit. I've made suggestions. I've made my opinion known. Told someone she was harassed because of the way she dresses. No. Offered her a job just because she's hot. I would do that. I just never have. Tried to hook up with her and only stopped when you found out she had a boyfriend. Nope. Failed to get explicit consent before sexual contact. I mean, by the definition of this, maybe. I've had sex with girls only relying on their body language to tell me what they fucking want. I've honestly never in my entire life had sex that was after me saying, do you consent to sexual intercourse with me at this time? I've kind of relied on their body language and their positive responses to the things I've been doing. So I guess so. Good old fucking rape. Good old fucking rape culture. Rapist TJ. Made sexual remarks about a woman with your friends. Yeah. Told women who say they're harassed every day that they're exaggerating. Yep. Felt betrayed when a woman you go out with doesn't end up sleeping with you. No. Tried to hook up with one of your students. I don't have students. Tried to hook up with one of your employees. No. Try to use your position of power to hook up with... I don't have a position of power. Apologize to a man for flirting with his girlfriend. Someone just donated some money. Once again, not showing up. Sorry about that. I'm gay and I already failed this test. Maybe butt feet should look into that. What is butt feet? Oh, BuzzFeed. I get you. Yeah, they need to let people know which gay things are bad. Felt betrayed. Yeah, we already did that. Not a student. Apologize to a man flirting with his girlfriend. No. Encourage two women to kiss. Probably at some point. Inappropriately touch someone you're dancing with without her I don't dance. Believe that a woman is a slut based on the number of sexual partners she's had. That's the definition of a slut. A slut is a girl who fucks a lot and who has had a lot of sexual partners. That is literally the definition of the word slut. So yes, I have. I have used the word slut correctly. Shame. Shame, shame, shame. Shame on you for using the word slut the way it was by its own definition. Sent her a picture of your genitals when she did not ask for it. Yeah, I've done that. Blamed alcohol for your behavior around women. Nope. Kept your mouth shut about a friend who has abused someone. Maybe on the edge of that, but I'm not going to click it. Sent her a link to a porn video without her asking for it. Yeah, I've definitely done that. So show me my result. I'm terrible. It's exactly the same. No matter how many of those you click, you get the exact same result. So if somehow you are the world's most pure man, I mean, like, you literally, I don't think a fucking asexual man who has no interest in women whatsoever would pass this fucking test. No one could pass this. No male on the face of the fucking earth could pass this test without getting this fucking result. If you click even one of these, this is the fucking result. You can click all of these, one of these, and you're fucking treated exactly the same. And isn't that so fucking perfect a summary of how these fucking radical feminists view the fucking world? How these fucking SJW feminists view the fucking world. If you've done one thing we don't like, you're as bad as the person who does everything we don't like. You know, you ogled a woman's breast once, you're just as bad as a fucking rapist hiding in the bushes, you male piece of shit. Born male, born guilty. Born male, born guilty. That's the fucking mantra. Faggot is now, this is another one that came through that did, once again, sorry, not displaying, but I'm reading them. Faggot is now used as stupid, just as gay used to be. Question mark? I don't know why that's a question. Not for policing language, but if white people use the N-word like straights use faggot, there'd be chaos. Maybe, but no one's scared of gay people. You know, the reason that white people are so reticent to say the N-word is not only can it fuck your career, but also no one wants to have a giant black dude beat the shit out of them. Okay? With gay people, hey, holy shit, one of them came through. How weird. Say my name, please. Super Saiyan Solid Snake. SSSS. But no one's scared of, like, oh, the little Timmy, the little gay dude, is going to come to my house and bust my legs with a lead pipe because I said faggot. No one cares. No one cares. Also, what can we even, like, for the N-word, we say the N-word, you know? But for faggot, all we could say is the F word. So that's already taken. So we'd have to say the other F word, or the, you know, we just start calling them use cigarettes. I don't know how. I don't know. There's no way around. There's no workaround. There's no easy workaround for that one. So that's another problem. And we already covered this bullshit, the Toronto Halloween store thing. So I guess that we're pretty much out of stories. Normally, I would stick around and answer a few questions via Streamlabs/Super Chat, but since right now it's deciding it just doesn't want to fucking work, I guess that we won't do that. Thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry for the fucking very strange and abundant technical issues. I thank all of you who stayed here and powered through that and continued to watch. Very frustrating for me, but I think I made the best of a bad situation. So thank you for watching Abandon Hope. Hopefully the next time I do it, hey, you can't say Abandon Hope and then say hopefully in the next sentence, you fucking moron. Don't do that. Thank you for watching Abandon Hope. I don't know how to get this sentence across without using the word hopefully, but maybe next time things will go better and it'll be more smooth. I guess I don't hope for that because that would be futile, but maybe that will happen. Maybe next time the Streamlabs will work and the stream won't drop frames like a piece of shit. But thanks you guys for watching. I appreciate it, and I'll see you tomorrow. I'm going to be doing a stream over on Cinema for Cynics with Paul's Ego. We are going to go to the movie theater, and we are going to watch the new Saw movie, Jigsaw. We're going to come back, and we're going to offer up our opinions on the film and what we thought. So go to Cinema for Cynics, subscribe to that, and be sure to check that stream out tomorrow. Going to be probably around 5 or 6 o'clock. And that's pretty much it. Thank you guys, and peace. Yeah.